comment on this video, please listen to it carefully. Don't just take bits and pieces. Listen to the whole thing before you fly a cocked off here. That's all I want to talk about today. Facebook took the video down before. It's called The Revolution. Your revolution is shit. Okay? People keep saying, hey, Ryan, unite, you know, yeah. Nobody wants to unite. Nobody wants to coexist. But the one thing I want to touch today is that I keep seeing on all my posts, these white people scared. These white people are scared. Yeah, these old fags are scared as shit. I'm going to tell you like this, okay? And you know I'm with you guys. I'm all for equal rights. But these white people that you're talking about, they ain't scared. You remember the first video I made that brought you here, the one that did 1 million something views, about black equal rights and all that I was for that, how white people are terrorists and how Christians are terrorists and shit like that. Remember that video? Remember that video I did? Okay. So what makes you think that the white people will not get up and spread the same terrorism they did years ago? Okay? White people have compounds all over the United States of America, militias. They've been training. They train their kids. You've seen the videos. They train their 6-year-old kids. They're in the training. They're ready. You might catch that one fucking pussy-ass white boy by himself with a flag while you're surrounding him 20 people and you're taking his flag and he's bitching down to you. Yeah, I give it to you. Okay? Now, same thing, you call it one KK member, 20 of you on one guy, okay? What are you going to do when the tables are turned? We've seen what happened. Look what happened in Katrina when the National Guard came in. There was only a couple hundred National Guard there. They shoved you into the football stadium there and locked you up in a FEMA camp, told you couldn't leave. You couldn't even cross the bridge. You couldn't even go back into your own neighborhood. We seen in Ferguson when you back down from fucking 100 police officers. We seen in Philly when you back down from the police too. Everybody stood there and backed down. That's only a couple hundred people. What are you going to do when there's hundreds of thousands of them? Okay? Now, I'm not saying that you're weak, and I'm not saying anything else like that. What I'm saying is, are you prepared to go all the way? You know, you're gonna go to a guy's truck, throw rocks at it, and tear off a 99-cent flag, but he could have shot you. What did you die for? You died over a 99-cent piece of cloth? That's what you died for? No, I died sticking up for my rights. Nobody's gonna remember you the next day. Come on, man. Think smart, man. You gotta think. These white people have been training for years, and I've been trying to tell you this. You know that some people take their kids, and I know this for a fact. Some people take their kids at the age of 12 years old, drop them off in the woods with some rope and a knife for the weekend. Drop them off on a Friday and Sunday and say, see you on Sunday, and tell them to survive. How many of y'all do that? How many of you guys have been stockpiling ammunition for years? Food, water. Do you have all the shit you need? Are you really ready for this? That's my question to you. Are you really ready for this? You know damn well these Peckerwoods ain't scared of you. Not one bit at all. You might find one or two in a crowd that's scared of you, but trust me, they're not scared of you. What are you going to do when the National Guard, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the Air Force come marching down your street? You're going to go out there and throw rocks at them? Because a lot of people don't even have guns because they're convicted felons. And, oh, you got 1,000 rounds of ammunition? What's that going to do against 1 billion rounds? Think what you're doing before you send your people into slaughter. That's what I was trying to say today. See, people, you need to unite. But I've been showing you for weeks now all these videos that I'm showing you, and I'm just watching all the hate on the board. There's nothing but hatred. Nobody will come together, so you're fucked. Now, you ask me, Ryan, what side are you on? I'm on the side where I'll be in my house protecting my family. That's whose side I'm on. Nobody else's. Just me, myself, and my family. But think about the shit you're doing, because some of these people, and this is the white people too, I know you little terrorist fuckers out there, you're just itching and waiting for this war to pop off. Because you want to go ahead and do your evil shit and start killing fucking people. Sad, man. We need to wake up as a society, okay, and start holding these people accountable. Like I talk about Obama. Oh, you're just an Obama hater. No, I'm against all these government elite fucking pigs that don't do nothing for us, and they never fucking will. The next president that gets in office, here's an eye-opener. He ain't gonna do shit either. He or she. Hillary, if Hillary gets in, they're never going to do shit for us. Why? Because money. Money equals power. You got to ask yourself, why would somebody spend $10 million campaigning for a $183,000 job a year? Money and power. That's all it is. Everything has to come back to money. Everything is about money. The more money, the more power. The more power, the more greed. There you go. So like I said before, you're revolutionary as shit. White people aren't fucking scared of you. Hey, white people, black people aren't scared of you. All we're gonna do is lead ourselves down the road to destruction. But the people that are more prepared, I'm gonna say this, are the white people. They're way more prepared. And this is something that black people need to change. You need to start preparing yourself. I'm telling you, I've been telling you this, you need to prep up. At least stack up 100 cases of water. At least stash up at least 4,000 rounds per gun that you have. Stack up on food. This is the shit you need to do. Make sure you have a bug out bag so you can take off in the woods. You know what? To my black people on the page, with your kids, start doing the same shit white people do. And you'll see how much further you get. Take your kids out to the woods. Kick their asses out of the car on a Friday night and say, see you Sunday. Survive. Teach them this shit. I'm telling you, these crackers are fucking smarter than you fucking think, and they're just sitting back waiting for this war to pop off. Like I said, they have militias, they have compounds, they have these camps. You just don't know about them. They're sitting by with their fingers on the trigger just waiting. They're just sitting there watching the TV like this. Come on, come on, come on. Because they're ready to go to war and they're ready to kill. Because they're sick, psycho bastards. So, to my black people, stop doing shit, people, stupid shit with the rebel flag. It's a piece of fucking shit. Keep fighting for what you want. But when you go to assaulting people and doing stupid shit, you're just asking for trouble. And you're asking to get yourself killed. Straight up. I'm not telling no bullshit. You can't deny what I'm saying. So, everybody out there, be safe. That's all I can really say. I have no more to say. I just had to say what I had to say today.
Say a name! 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 Say a name!
There is no more losing. There are no more compromises. At this point, we have to decide as black people, who are we going to choose? Are we going to choose our own lives and our own selves and our own possibilities? Or are we going to choose this capitalist, destructive, white supremacist system? And so that is the decision that we have to make. African peoples all over the world will rise up against this system. And it is going to be a victory. It's going to be a victory not just for African peoples, but for all of humanity. And that is the most important thing that we need to know. We need to rejoice now because victory is to come.
Michael Brown, say his name. Michael Brown, say his name. Michael Brown, won't you say his name? Say his name. 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 Won't you say his name?
wigger. He's supporting these black people. He's a wigger. Well, when I talk, I'm using proper English, okay? I don't have my pants sagging down. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, so you know what I'm saying. So how am I a wigger? Because I'm supporting the black community because I know right from wrong. So that makes me a wigger. That makes me an N lover. You know how stupid you sound and you're coming off? I support the black community and every other race because I know who God's true chosen children are. Christians, you got your Bible, right? Right. They said, a man with wool-like hair. When's the last time you seen a fucking white dude with wool-like fucking hair? Thank you. You don't seem to understand. Is that I'm not dogging on white people. I'm dogging on the shit you do. And it's like beating a dead bush. Look at this white dude, he's a race traitor. No, look at the shit you've done throughout history. And then you go, look at these thugs. Look at these animals. Look at this. But you're the one that created it. Nobody else but you. You have nobody else to blame. Fuck you, Ryan. I know. Whatever. Say what you want to say. I really don't care. You're the problem. You've always been the problem. You know, oh, well, black people sold black people into slavery. Well, even if that's true from the beginning, you sure took the lead and started doing it damn self. It wasn't until 1950, 1960 you let them go to school. You didn't let them read all those fucking years they were slaves. You treated them like dogs and animals. And then when you gave them a little bit of equal, you threw them in the ghetto. So, you take a person that grows up in the ghetto and has no hope, grows up around gunfire, bloodshed, drug dealing his whole life. It's the same thing as having PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. A Marine can go over across seas, have bullets flying overhead all the time, come home, he has post-traumatic stress disorder. But a child that grew up in the ghetto, that grew up around blood and violence and gunshots and all this other shit, he's not okay to have PTSD or whatever it is. I make plenty of sense in all my fucking videos. You can't treat people like dogs and then say, well, look at them, they're going fucking nuts, they're rioting, looting. But this is what you have created as the white people. If you go to a good suburban area and go to their school system, look how good their school system is. Now go to the lowest poverty community and look at their school system. Totally different things. So if you're not giving the people the same education, how do you expect them to flourish like you do? I've said this before. You can call me whatever you want. I don't give a shit. But these are true, hard facts. People say, I made another video, oh, black people get free college. No, they don't. But I will tell you this, if you go to a place like Prairie View A&M and you're white, you get a discount for going to their school because they need a certain amount of white people in their all-black school. So the white people are getting a discount on the college because they're fucking white. So you can't throw one rock and then not throw the other rock. Okay? And if you notice, every black leader that has had any kind of power, they've taken them out. Anybody that supported the black movement, they have taken them out. JFK, ended segregation in schools. What happened to JFK in Texas? Oh yeah, you remember that. So now, you got Farrakhan going to DC in October. He's saying, I need 10,000 people ready to die. Ready to die. That dying is way sweeter than living in a corrupt, tyrannical world. Then you got the white militant side saying, we're going to meet him face to face. And we're going to tell him, Farrakhan's not going to D.C. to fight against white people. He's going to fight because he's sick of what's going on in the black community and what's happening to black people, and they're getting away with it. But you're looking at it as, this fucking black guy, he's going to D.C. to fucking try to strip our white rights. So we're going to go meet him face to face. We're going to go to all the mosques. We're gonna go to Muslim training camps. Rah! You're depicting a Muslim religion? Take a look at yourself and your own fucking Christian religion and the shit you have done. I've said this 100 times before. You're mad at Muslims. Yo, oh, the Muslims are attacking us. Look what they did in Tennessee. If these were Muslim attacks, how many Muslims are here? There'd be an attack every 5 fucking minutes. These are all government plotted bullshit, and you're falling right into the fucking shit. You need to wake up. Christians have laid more terror on this fucking earth than anybody. You slaughtered the Indians. You enslaved the blacks. Look at all the other shit you've done. But now you want to pick on a fucking religion like Muslims? You're kind of making no sense here. And to this military guy in Arizona, you know what's going to happen when you go to D.C. and try to go up against 1 million motherfuckers? You're going to fucking die. That's what's going to happen. And how the government's standing by and listening to your fucking bullshit videos and that white girl Heather Briggs' bullshit fucking videos saying you're going to attack mosques and you're going to attack training camps. How they haven't locked you up yet is because the government wants this shit to happen. They want total slaughter on each side, and people are too stupid to fucking see it. This is what they want. Religion against religion, race against race. Churches against the gays, gays against the churches. This is what they want. Total chaos. And when you start that total chaos and the order out of chaos and they bring the military in, you just give them everything they wanted. People are fighting for the dumbest fucking reasons. It's these black people. It's these black people. No, it's not. It's a system that has failed the black people. Whether you believe it or not, well, they can do it. There's plenty of successful black people. Look at the fucking numbers, though. Look how many white CEOs there are compared to black CEOs. Look how many people are in your neighborhood that are black compared to white. It's not equal. And it's not just black and white. It's Latino, Chinese, every other race. White people try to do everything they can to keep their power. It's called white supremacy, and it's not all white people. And I know everybody gets that fucked up when I say that. It's not all white people. It's these certain ones that feel like they're going to lose some kind of privilege, like they're going to lose out on something. What are you going to lose out on? Peace? Happiness? Prosperity? Loving one another? Wake up, world.
Say
up, people? I've had such a beautiful night last night, and I'm having a great day today, but I needed to remind you of something. I got a job offer in another state. I'm really excited about it. And I hopped in my car and got on the road. And I must have been driving for, I don't know, for at least 9 hours or so. And this job was down south. So it started getting really fucking hot, and I started getting agitated after a while driving. And then this cop rolled up behind me. So this cop is like riding my ass, which I was, you know, doing the normal speed, following the speed limit guidelines and everything. He's riding my ass. So I went over to the next lane. And I'm so stupid, I forgot to put on my signal for changing the lane. I was just like, let me swerve and get out of his way. So he comes behind me and he pulled my ass over. And this is when shit started to get really stupid. So he pulls me over. He asked me for my driver's license and insurance, you know, regular shit. I give it to him. I'm complying. I'm being, you know, I'm a little agitated, but I give him what he asks for. He runs my shit. Everything's legit. And he's like, I gotta give you a ticket for not using your signal. And I was kind of agitated because I really wanted to know why he was like tailgating me, riding my ass. Whatever. So he writes the fuck ass ticket, and I don't usually smoke cigarettes, but my friend left some in my car. So I, you know, I sparked a cigarette up to kind of alleviate the little tension that I had. And instead of just writing me the ticket, he wants to come over to the car and like, you seem to have an attitude. Are you okay? And I told him, no, I'm not okay. I'm mad aggravated. It's mad hot outside. It's hot as fuck. I've been driving for hours and you just gave me a ticket over some bullshit. So no, I'm not happy. I am agitated. You guessed right, Mr. Officer. Now, anyone that follows me on social media knows that I'm an activist. And I am obviously very aware of the alarming rate of police brutality, specifically against people of color. So I'm already not feeling Mr. Officer. You know what I mean? I'm in the South. I'm pulled over by a white officer who, instead of just giving me my ticket and letting me be on my very merry way, wants to, you know what I'm saying, kind of pick at me and agitate me. Not feel. He asked me to put out my cigarette, and I said no. He asked. He asked. So I can give you whatever answer I want. Yes, no, maybe. The answer is no. I'm in my car. This is now my cigarette going into my body. Well, the smoke anyway. No. He got so agitated because I didn't put out my cigarette that he was like, okay, now you got to get out the car. For what? I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm in my car smoking this because I don't want to put out my cigarette in my car. He's like, get out the car. He started getting really, you know, he started getting a little fierce with it. And I said, no, I know my rights. And I refused to get out the car. Y'all know how I am. I was not about to get out the car. So you know what he did? He bodied me. He opened the door. He literally started yanking me out. I got out the fucking car, he pulls me over to the side, and he like slams me on the floor and he's got his knees in my freaking back. Okay? So now I'm under arrest for doing nothing, for not putting out a cigarette, which is not illegal. I was in my car. I did not need to be arrested. This motherfucker arrested me for not putting out my cigarette. Y'all know how I am, man. You know, I'm not gonna be like one of them slaves. Yes, master. No, master. Nah, fuck that. We in 2015. You pulled me over some dumb shit. Gave me a ticket. It's hot as fuck. I lit a cigarette. You asked me to put it out. I said no. So you gonna body me? You gonna body me? Slam me on the floor? Put your knees on my back? Handcuff me and arrest me because I don't want to put out my fucking cigarette? Psst. What happens next is worse. They arrest me. They arrest me. And I was in a precinct full of fuck-ass cops who don't like sass. Don't give me that sass mouth, girl. Because we in slave days and shit. You don't like it when you get sass mouthed by a female. So you know what they did? They fucking killed me. They killed me. And they have the nerve to try to tell my family and my friends that I committed suicide. They killed me in cold fucking blood. My name is Sandra Bland. Don't forget.